어젯밤에 어디 있어서 내 생각하곤 있어 너 어린 나이 같아 난 아직까지 마음이.
Hey family, welcome back to the channel. Another GLP-1 update. If you're new here, I'm Cherie and I have been documenting my GLP-1 journey. Every step of the way, the good, the bad, and everything in between, right? So today I wanted to do something a little different. Instead of focusing on the number on the scale, I really want to share my biggest lessons I've learned thus far during this 7 weeks on Zepbound. It has been ups and downs, okay? So if you're already on the GLP-1 medication and thinking about starting one or just trying to lose weight, I hope that something I share today will help you to make your decision, right? So let's get into it. So I have my notes over here because there are things that I really wanted to discuss and I didn't want to leave anything out. So we're just going to talk, okay? First and foremost, your girl lost another 2 pounds. So I am down 7 pounds. Yeah, I know my last video I was frustrated and rightfully so, right? But I lost another 2 pounds and I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I stated in the beginning that I wanted to lose the weight slow. And so that kind of equates to like a pound a week because this is the beginning of 8 weeks, I think this week. So we're talking about the last 7 weeks and the ups and downs that I have experienced, right? So the first lesson I wanted to talk about is that awful scale. The scale ain't your friend. So don't focus on the scale. I know I got to practice what I preach, right? Because I do focus on the scale. Because I'm more of a numbers person. I want to see the numbers going down. But that doesn't tell the whole story, right? You need to do your measurements and see if you're losing inches. And I know that I'm losing inches. Even though I haven't measured myself yet, it's the way my clothes feel, right? So don't be disappointed about not seeing the numbers go down on the scale, right? Lesson number 2, and this is something that I've heard a lot of people in the comments say, and yes, thank you guys for commenting. I love the feedback that I'm getting. I try to respond to every comment. I take all your comments to heart. And it has been a blessing. So continue to comment on my videos. I love the dialogue, right? So stop comparing your journey to everyone else's. This has been hard, right? You get online, you see other people's journey. And yes, you compare yourself. We're human. That's what we do. But everybody's journey is not going to be the same. And if I was to listen to other people that got on this GLP-1 and they didn't lose weight, it could be discouraging and where you want to give up. And that's not something that I want to do, right? What I want to do is take heed to everyone's journey and just make a mental note, right? It's not the Bible that you have to follow everyone's journey. Just take in consideration all the comments, all the things that you're seeing and see how it works for you, right? So number 3, protein. And this is something that I learned when I had a trainer over a year and a half ago. She couldn't stress enough how important protein is. And even when I put it into ChatGPT, it states protein. Even if there's days where you don't feel all that hungry, you don't want to eat, it definitely encourages you to keep up on your protein. I have a high number, like 165 grams of protein a day is my number. And I'm not gonna lie, it could be hard to meet that every day. However, it's one of the things that I know is important, right? The protein and the water, those are the 2 things that I focus on the most. is to get that in every single day or come close to my numbers. So my protein numbers, what I try to do is meet the majority of the protein number by breakfast, right? If I could hit about 120 grams by lunch, I'm happy, because then for dinner, I don't have to stress about meeting that number. Most of the time, I'm having eggs. I put cottage cheese in my eggs. I do peppers. I have a protein shake. I have a yogurt. So those are items that have high protein in them, right? If I can have, sometimes I'll bring chicken breast instead of having bacon. I'll do chicken breast, which has high protein. So those are the things. And yes, I get tired of eating the same thing. I do. But even though I get tired of eating the same thing, I've noticed over the last 7 weeks, it's keeping me full and it's allowing me to meet those numbers. Sometimes you just have to improvise. Yes, it's the same meal, but do something different. Have something different with your chicken breast, or if I do turkey bacon, or if I do regular bacon. I always have eggs, but instead of having scrambled, I may do egg whites, right? Do an egg white omelet. Put peppers and mushrooms and everything inside, and then a scoop of cottage cheese on top of it, right? I'll do avocado toast. That's a really good breakfast with some eggs. Eggs usually is part of my breakfast every day. And yes, you get tired of it. But I know I have to do it. Sometimes you have to do what you don't want to do to stay on track, right? What I have been doing is, what I've noticed, I should say, is my carbs and my fat. I have really been eating a lot of carbs and fat because yes, we tend to like the potatoes, the rice, the breads, right? And I noticed that those foods keep me bloated, inflammation in my body. That's one of the things that I struggle with after having COVID, inflammation in my body. And so even though my number is high for my carbs, I think it's like 124 grams, and my fat intake is 55, and this is a day, I come close to those numbers. And sometimes, especially with the fat, I may even go over the fat. That, I believe, is why I'm not seeing the weight come off, right? Still eating the way that I used to eat. It's like you have to change your mindset. And being on this journey and documenting everything has allowed me to see that. Like, if you want to lose the weight, you have to change your mindset. You can't eat the things that you used to eat. I am a chip person. I love chips, but guess what? Chips have a lot of sodium, right? I have given up all my snacks as far as ice cream and all that. I've done away with that last year when I had a trainer. So yes, I am not really big on sweets anymore. I usually get my sweets when I have my oat yolks. I do put dark chocolate morsels in there, but only a few, right? Because you need to get a little bit of sweetness, sugar. I know it's 22 grams a day is my intake for sugar, and I definitely stay underneath that, right? But when it comes to the crunch, the chips, I'm like, okay, Cherie, you know you should not be eating them chips. I'm watching TV, I got my chips and my salsa, right? But then I'm enjoying it for the moment. But then when I get on that scale the next day, guess what? I can see sometimes my body looks so inflamed, especially in my midsection. And I'm like, why? All the sodium you're retaining in water, even though I do meet my 100 ounces a day. my body just holds on to everything because of the sodium. So when it comes to the sodium, the chips, I have to do a better job. And so that's why one of the things I'm telling you guys to really watch your sodium intake, because although the scale, when I got on the scale, it looked like I had gained 2 pounds, it was me holding on to that sodium and that water and all that. That's all that was. It wasn't really true weight gain, right? Because last week I noticed I didn't have any chips or anything, and when I got on that scale last Thursday and seeing the 2 pounds down, it clicked. The sodium. You watched your sodium intake, and guess what? The scale went down. So just pay attention to that, and that's one of the things I'm paying attention to. So let's see what else. Number 4 we're on. Water, we talked about that. Water is important. It's extremely important. It's supposed to be half your body weight, right? So I haven't got up to the 130 yet. I'm pushing myself every day to get up to the 130. I do meet the 100, right? So by the time I leave work, I'm usually at about 60, because this right here is 30 ounces. So I try to drink 2 while I'm at work. And then when I come home, I'll probably do 1.5 to meet my 100. And let me tell you, it's a struggle. It is not easy because I'm not a water drinker. So yes, I got my water in my hand, but I'm struggling to drink it. I just I just hate the fact that I hate water, and I have not gotten used to it yet. But I force myself to drink it. There's nothing else in this house, so if I'm thirsty, guess what? I have to drink water. The next one, I would say, your body still needs fuel, right? One thing about this medication is supposed to help reduce your appetite, but that doesn't mean you stop eating, right? You just have to be mindful of the things that you're eating. Continue to choose healthy options. And for the most part, I do. I have given away fried foods, fast foods. I tend to 90% of the time cook at home. Every now and again, I do go out. I'll go kava. I'll do mezza. If I go out to a restaurant like Chick-fil-A, I'll do the kale salad, grilled nuggets. And don't get me wrong, I have my days that your girl doesn't always follow the plan, right? And that actually happened this week. I went home. It's the 4th of July, but hey, when you have special events and stuff, don't deprive yourself. Just be mindful of the choices that you make. So for the most part, I was there from Friday to Monday, and we had family reunion. You know, everybody's cooking on the grill and everything. Hamburger, sausages, you know, pretty much didn't go bad. But the next day I did, right? There was a Haitian restaurant my son was telling me about. I love Haitian food. I absolutely love Haitian food. I love red snapper. And red snapper is not good baked. Sorry, it's just not. So yes, I had a bad day. I had fried snapper. I don't usually eat fried foods, but I have been craving red snapper. Haven't had it in, I would say, probably 7 years. Fried snapper. But I was like, nope. My son was like, Ma, I got you. It's okay. Every now and again to have something, it's okay. And him and my oldest son, they are gym fanatics. So it's not like he was encouraging me. He was just saying, sometimes you just have to treat yourself. Just be mindful of what you eat. And I had the red snapper with the Haitian rice and some plantains and some, I forgot what they call, but they're the plantains, but they're not sweet. Tostados, I think it's called. And let me tell you, I ate all the snapper. I ate some of the rice, some of the plantains. I didn't finish all the tostados. Like, I didn't eat the whole meal. And that was the only meal I had. We ate that about 4:30, and it kept me full the rest of the night. I did not go back. So even though I had a bad meal, it kept me full, because that really should have been like lunch, because I didn't have lunch. That was like a lunch dinner, you know. So later on that night, only thing I had was a yogurt. I went in, got a yogurt, got me some water, and I was fine. And then on Sunday, no, that actually was on Sunday. So I was leaving the next day. Monday, I went right back to my regimen, right? Eggs, cottage cheese in there, you know, my water. For lunch, I had tuna fish. For dinner, what did I have for dinner? What did I make for dinner? Oh, I had sweet potatoes and broccoli, and I made some ground turkey. So even though there's days that you may not be perfect, it is okay. Okay? It's okay. I'm back on my journey of eating healthy, and I don't feel bad about it, and you shouldn't feel bad either. So the next one, it says the number 6, hunger isn't failure. So sometimes when I'm on this shot, I feel like, why am I hungry? This shot is supposed to suppress my appetite, right? I'm supposed to take the shot and the hunger noise goes away. That's not necessarily true. It could be true for some people, but for me, it's not. However, what it does is it minimizes my intake. I really have shrunk as far as portion sizes. I don't eat big portions anymore. And that is one thing that I notice is a plus for me, because your girl loves to eat. I ain't get big just for no reason, right? I love to eat. And sometimes I'm not even still hungry, but the food be tasting so good you go and get seconds. But why? But since I've been on this shot the last 7 weeks, when I make a plate, that's it. I don't go back for seconds, and I'm so proud of myself for that, right? So you have to celebrate the wins. Celebrate when you're meeting your water intake. Celebrate when you're hitting your proteins every day. Celebrate when the scale goes down. Yes, them 2 pounds, I am loving it. 7 pounds is a lot, right? It's not my goal, but my goal was 50, so I lost 7. So what? 43 to go, and I got 6 months to do it in. So, and that's achievable. That is achievable. Just always know that this medication is a tool. It's not magic. It's not end all be all. It's something that's supposed to help you, but it's not going to help you if you don't stick to healthy eating choices, doing the things that you need to do. Going out, having a burger, cheating or whatever, you're only doing yourself a disservice. Continue to do what you need to do. And if you mess up one day, it's okay. Start over fresh the next day. Okay? Don't beat yourself up. It will happen when it's supposed to happen, as long as you are doing what you need to do. If you need to have an off day, a cheat day, I'm not encouraging that, but if that's going to help you stay the course, do what you need to do, right? For me, a cheat day is having chips. But as I noticed, chips isn't doing me a service, right? I'm going to enjoy those chips, but I'm going to have the sodium, I'm going to have the inflammation and all those things, and the scale's going to just go up. So is it worth it? No. So what I can say to everyone, just don't give up. Just continue the journey. Keep showing up. Keep drinking your water. Keep moving your body. Movement is important. I know for me, I need to get back into the gym. So that is my plan, to get back into the gym. So the next video, I should be telling you guys I'm in the gym. Even if it's baby steps of doing 2 days a week or whatever, I need to move my body. Whether it's gym, cardio, or walking, something, you have to move your body, okay? And again, I definitely want to thank you guys. The last video I made was amazing. I love the comments. You guys were giving really, really good advice. So continue to show up for your girl and give me some advice. Keep encouraging me and motivating me, because this is not an easy journey. Trust, it's not. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. Please like it. Liking the video will help this video get pushed out to more people. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We have fun over here, okay? So subscribe to the channel. Be a part of the family, all right? And share the video. Share the video to someone that may need help, that needs encouragement, that can get on this journey with me, okay? So until the next time, it's your girl, Cherie. Deuces.
Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we